So you can back into the math of how much will it cost per gigawatt to launch these satellites into space, launch this compute into space. And the math that you get to, before you account for things like bad GPUs, bad satellites, right? These will all be things that happen. But the math you get to is it's about $5 billion per gigawatt of Capex to put these in space.
Right.
For comparison, terrestrially, talk about the switch gears, the generators, the transformers, the shell, getting the power, that today is about 20 to 25 billion per gigawatt. So we're talking about a 5x reduction in cost on half of your bill of materials for the data center, which is a huge number.
Yeah, just very simply, I mean, just to say it, it costs $60 billion to put a gigawatt on the ground today.
Yeah.
And we'll call it 35 of that are the GPUs and the silicon that's doing the training and the inference. And 25 billion is the land, the shell, the power, and the cooling. I would hypothesize that those elements are probably going to be inflationary, so that 25 billion may not go down. And because space, power, cooling are effectively free in space, and when I say space, I mean land.
Yes.
You know, there's no land in space, but there is
there's
space
a lot
in
of space.
space.
There's a lot of space in space.
You're talking about putting a gigawatt into space for 30 billion and having lower operating costs. Now the dynamic versus 60 billion that's inflationary, and that 30 billion, that 5 may be deflationary over time. But what we need to consider is, the reliability and the maintenance.
Sure.
And so as long as, everybody can do the math, but as long as these satellites in space aren't failing at an astronomical rate, the maths has to, and by the way, we know GPUs melt and lasers fail. We know this happens in data centers, particularly during big training runs. And